Let's talk about alignment. Have you ever created a drawing in Illustrator and had it look kind of offset or it just didn't look quite right? You can use alignment to really mathematically use precision to arrange your objects on the artboard and with relation to each other. So let's go ahead and check that out. So I've got three objects here. I've got a square, sort of a circular object, and a rectangle. The first thing that I want to do is to align all of them to the vertical center of this artboard. So I'll select all of them, and then in the properties panel, I can go to align. Sorry, this is going to be horizontal align. And I click on that icon, and it aligns them. Now, I could, if it aligns them maybe over here or something, it probably means that I had them aligned to the selection. So let's try that again and see how that works a little bit differently. So if I select all of them and I have align to selection chosen, click horizontally align center, it now finds the center point where all of those three kind of came together and it centers it. If I want it to be to the center of the artboard, I need to make sure that I click on align to the artboard, and then it'll put it perfectly in the center. Okay, so the alignment is really kind of a useful feature to use to make your artwork look a lot better. And you can do that vertically and horizontally, right? So we can do it that way, we could do it this way. Now they're all stacked together, so there's objects that are hidden. That also applies to, for instance, groups. So maybe I want these two to be aligned to each other. So I'd align to selection. Okay, and then I'm going to group them. So now this group is aligned and I can move it around. And then this is another object. And if I want them, this group and this shape to be aligned, you can just select all of them and I'll choose align to artboard, click on the center. And now all of these shapes are aligned perfectly to the center. And then these two shapes are aligned to each other as well. So at that point, it still looks like all of these are a little bit high up on the artboard. So I'm going to group them together, and then I can center everything perfectly by aligning. So aligning is really useful for arranging your elements in a way that looks really good. So make sure that you figure out how to use that align, because that is going to be really helpful for you to make your art look better.